Do you think bootstrapping technology for product innovation should include design thinking processes? So as a design thinker, I would say yes, of course, but I would love to hear what you're thinking.
Yes, we must really change the way we are creating businesses today. And there are already tons of different new methodologies, innovative methodologies around that we can take, and design thinking is one of that. Sometimes, you know, that when I read about these methods, it seems to me sometimes already familiar. Because if you start changing your mind and you start really be curious and visionary every day, you start really thinking in different ways, these methods become part of you. It's not a method anymore. So absolutely, we must doing more of this as a training, but in the same way, we don't need to be focused just on this. You must change ourselves and figure out our way to be innovative in our companies. Because I guess that the people, the human being, is innovative by nature. So otherwise we will not be here today. So we invented tons of different stuff in the last millennials. So this is because we want to improve our daily life and so on. Yeah. But the daily life today that provide us everything in an easy way, make us not following this attitude, you know.
Yeah. So what you're saying, that design thinking and other processes could help us be more innovative, but actually you need to understand them and take the parts that are relevant for you as a person and for your company in order to really create something that is the best way to innovate for your company or for your team or for your department, whatever. And these are like tools, only tools, and they are not instead of the mindset or the governance or any other.
Exactly. That these are tools. So and sometimes we forget the differences between tools or an attitude. Yeah. Because if you create the culture inside the company, the right attitude, tools could be used to improving and to accelerate everything. But if you are just providing a tool and not the culture and the attitude, they will provide just the output of a tool itself without really creating a real change into the company.
Yeah, you know, I've been doing design sprints and design thinking for, I know, last 7 years. And sometimes you see in companies, they're really in a high after the design sprint and they want to do something and they just take it and place it somewhere and nothing really goes out of it, really a real thing, a real product. So you expect to have something in tangible in the end, and it's not happening. So what you're saying, I really understand what you're saying, because it's the same thing. If you don't have the attitude of really delivering things and acting in the world and doing something, it's not enough to have this strategy, a process, and that's it. You need to really deliver. And in order to deliver, you need to take risk. Because having a nice design sprint or investing something which is very minor, it doesn't have any impact in the long run. And in order to have that impact, you need to take risk.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and we have another thing, and Kandra is answering us. Thank you for your answer. Tools in design thinking are really important to create change in not just the product but staff attitudes too. Yeah, I totally agree that these are tools that could do that.